All right, hello, I'm Jacob Diller. I'm one of the trap captains for the shotgun sports team here at Lindenwood. Today we're going to cover some basics of trap doubles. So first things first, this is a true pair, as one would call it in sporting clays. The targets do not oscillate at all, so they're the same birds for every post. The only difference that changes from post to post is how you shoot the targets. Typically, when we start on station 1, we'd shoot the birds right to left. As typical, we'd shoot the straightaway first and then move to the other bird. As we move to station 2, do the same thing, shoot the right bird first and then the left. Station 3 is up to your personal preference. I personally shoot the right bird first and then move to the left bird. Moving on to station 4 and 5, we'll shoot the left bird and then the right bird first. Some rules of thumb when judging where these targets are meant to be: the straightaway is from a little in between stations 4 and 5 and 1 and 2. So if you'd pick a halfway point between 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 and drew a straight line over the middle of the trap house, that's where a target should be. As discussed earlier, when we walk up to station 1, typically we're going to shoot the right bird and then move to the left bird. So let's talk about foot stance and posture with post 1. Everyone is different. Personally, this is how I set my feet. I'm comfortable in the straightaway bird with enough flexibility and openness to move to the left bird. It's okay to adjust yourself whenever you walk up to the post, as in, look at the show pair, that feels comfortable, and then go from there. Here we're on post 3 for trap doubles. We're going to talk about our foot placement here on post 3. This here is how I personally like to set my feet. Some are different. Some are more of a closed stance, especially if they shoot the left bird and then move to the right bird. But since I shoot the right bird first and then move to the left bird, I like to be a little more open in my stance. Just like post 1, I'm going to look at a show pair and make sure I'm comfortable shooting the first bird this open and then moving to the left bird that's closed off. So let's look at a show pair. Pull. I feel comfortable and confident, so now it's time to shoot. Here we're on post 5 for trap doubles. Almost everyone will shoot the left bird first and then move to the right bird here on post 5. Personally, I like to be a little more closed off. There's no movement needed further left past the first bird, and in a move to the right with right-handed shooters, you want to protect yourself in your rotation. So I'm going to set up rather more closed off on station 5, almost parallel with the edge of the cement concrete. But once again, I'm going to look at a pair and make sure I'm comfortable before I shoot. Pull. That felt good. I might adjust myself a little bit more. Let's look at one more pair. Pull. My stance feels comfortable, and I'm ready to go shoot. So as you've noticed from stations 1, as we rotate around to 5, we start on station 1 a little more open in our stance. And then as we rotate around, we slowly become a little more closed off and perpendicular to the house and targets, as we do not need the rotation to the left. That's for a right-handed shooter. The opposite would be said for a left-handed shooter. They would start on station 1 more closed off, and then as they rotate around, they'll open up more and more and more to allow themselves to have the best rotation. So here we've got Ryan Kramer. He's a trap shooter on the team from Ohio. We're on post 1 for trap doubles. Take a look at his feet. As we notice, he is a little more open in his stance, a lot of rotation to the left-handed target. We're going to view a pair. Kramer is going to analyze and remember where that first bird was and pick something out in the distance that he can aim at or point his gun towards that target is going to pass through. And when he calls pull and is ready to shoot, he's going to see the target from that point. That's how he remembers where the bird is, shoots the first target, and then moves to the left target. So we're going to call a show pair here. Ryan has picked out where the first bird is going to be. He's going to hold a little bit off the trap house where he's comfortable making the first shot in a fast, timely, but yet smooth manner. Here we go.
Off.
Another one.
Off. Off.
So here we have Stephen Margherio. Stephen's a freshman here at Lindenwood. He's a trap shooter from Illinois. He's going to demonstrate how he shoots doubles for us. Stephen is what we like to call a spot shooter when it comes to the first bird and doubles. That point and the distance that I talked about picking out and remembering, Stephen does that, and then he puts that point right on the line of where the target is. And as soon as he sees the blur, the flash of the target reaching that point, he pulls the trigger and then moves to the second target after breaking it. So here we have Stephen shooting doubles.
Oh. 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 Oh.
So once again, we're on post 3 trap doubles. We've got Ryan Kramer here to exhibition this pair for us. Ryan is going to shoot from station 3 the right bird first and then move to the left bird. Some things that I want to point out that are really important in doubles shooting. Timing is a big problem when it comes to double shooting. As you saw, Stephen previously shot really fast, and that works really well for him. I personally shoot a little bit slower. But the most important thing from all shooters across the board, trap skeet or sporting clay shooters, is to break the first target in a fast but timely and efficient, smooth manner. I'm not saying as soon as you see an orange blur come out of the house, pull the trigger, but as soon as you see that target clearly, as fast as possible after it leaves the trap house, shoot that target and then make a smooth move to the second bird. As you make that smooth move, the most important thing of transitioning from target 1 to target 2 is staying mounted in the gun. It's important to stay connected and to not remove your head from the gun, just as it's important in skeet and sporting clays as well. So here we go, Ryan.
Off. Off.
All right, so here we're with Steven on post 3. Things are a little different for Steven. Steven is a left to right shooter on post 3. So he's going to shoot the left bird first and then move to the right bird. Everything as far as timing, how you pick out your hold point and breaking the target and then moving to the second target is the same as if you were to do right to left. The things that change may be Steven's stance, may be a little bit more closed off. He can pick out the left bird and then really move to the right bird comfortably. So here we're going to watch Steven.
See if they're full. Oh. 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 Oh.
I think so.
Oh.
Here we're on post 5 of trap doubles. We've got Ryan's going to show us an example. We're going to walk through what I told you about your hold points here on station 5. As I said, the bird straightaway going away from you should be a straightaway from in between post 4 and 5 and 1 and 2. So knowing that, before seeing any birds, we're going to have a rough hold point of a straightaway line out over the middle of the house and then a little bit to the right. The bird will not be a perfect straightaway from post 5, but it'll be really close and slightly to the right. So knowing that, Kramer's going to call for a show pair, and if he was the first person in the squad to shoot, he's not allowed to do that, so that's why we have to know these things in order to be successful. So here we go, Ryan.
Oh.
many pairs are you shooting here?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
So here, I'm Jacob with Steven on post 5 of doubles trap. Another thing we want to cover when shooting doubles trap is the upside down umbrella or U shape that we make in our move from target 1 to target 2. So from station 5, if we're shooting the left bird first, right here, where my finger is, we're gonna call pull, shoot the first target here, and then when we move to the second target, we don't make a straight line over to where the second target is. So we're gonna make a U-shaped down and below the target line to the second target, coming up to the target and then shooting it. So this is very important in doubles, as targets do not always come out in the exact same place all the time. So by making this U-shaped move to your target, you're going to allow yourself to see the target better and make a better move to where it's at. Here we go, Steven.
Oh. Oh. I'll put the gun in
I think you should slow down and look at the second target.
Better be filming, Mom. Oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh.
Steven.
You're in front of it.
Don't surprise me.
Oh.